Hi children, welcome to today's science class. Today you are going to learn about energy. In the previous class you have learnt about what is energy and what are the forms of energy. In this session you are going to learn about conservation of energy. Before starting our class, let us review what we have learnt in the last class. Okay children, you have already learnt what is energy. What is energy children? Yes, energy is defined as the capacity to do our work, right? We get energy from eating food. Yes children? Yes, in science we defined energy as the capacity to do work. There are many forms of energy. Yes children? Do you know what are the names of that energy? Yes, what are they? Mechanical energy, wind energy, heat energy, light energy, electrical energy and chemical energy. In the previous lesson, you have learnt about mechanical energy and wind energy. In this session, you are going to learn about heat, light, electrical and chemical energy. Along with that, we are going to learn about conservation of energy too. Okay children? Before starting our lesson, shall we recall what is mechanical energy? What is mechanical energy? Yes, mechanical energy is the energy possessed by an object due to its motion and position are called mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is the energy possessed by an object due to its motion and position. It is of two types, right children? What are they? Yes, kinetic energy, potential energy. Kinetic energy is the energy we possess by moving an object. Yes, motion. This is also known as energy of motion. When a body is in motion, it has some energy that is called kinetic energy. When the body is at rest, it has some energy. What is that? Yes, it is potential energy. So, the energy possessed by an object which is at rest is known as potential energy. So, mechanical energy is of two types. One is kinetic energy, one is potential energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Yes, energy possessed due to its motion. Potential energy is the energy possessed at rest. We can call it as energy of position also. Okay children? Okay. Next we have learnt about wind energy. What is wind energy children? Yes, the energy we possess by the wind. Energy possessed by the wind is known as wind energy. Very good. So, today we are going to learn about heat energy. Heat energy. What is heat children? Yes, have you observed it? What is it? You would have feel it, right? We can't see it. You can feel it. When you touch an hot object, we feel heat. Very good. So, when the temperature of a substance is raised. So, what is temperature first? What is temperature? Yes, temperature is the measure of our body. Okay, if you got fever, how will you find out? Yes, your mummy will touch your body. Your mummy will touch your body, right? If the temperature increases, your mummy says, yeah, you had fever, right? So, the heat produced by your body is measured through temperature. Okay. So, temperature is a measure of heat in our body. So, how heat is produced in our body? Yes, when the temperature of a substance increases, the atoms and molecules begins to vibrate. Okay. So, when it vibrates, it releases a kind of energy. This is called heat energy. How heat is generated? When a temperature increases, the atoms and molecules begin to vibrate and release a kind of energy. This energy is known as heat energy. We can call this heat energy as thermal energy also. Okay children, usually heat energy will flow from hot substance to cold substance. This you know it children already. This you can see it in your kitchen also. If you keep cold vessel in your stove, what will you see? If after some time the vessel becomes very hot. So, the heat from the gas stove is transferred to that vessel. So, heat always transfers from the hot substance to cold substance. So, we can say heat is the total energy of molecules in your body. We used to measure heat with temperature. So, temperature is a measure of heat in your body. Okay children? Okay. Now, we are going to do an activity. Ready? Okay children. Rub your hands like this. Rub your hands. Yes. How do you feel now? How are you feeling now? Are you rubbing your hands like this? Yes, yes. Rub it, rub it, rub it. How do you feel? Yes. You feel very hot, right, children? You are feeling it, right? Yes. So, we can produce heat by friction. So, this is called friction. Okay. So, this is friction. We can produce heat by friction. We can generate heat by friction. Okay. I'll tell you one more activity. You can do it in your home afterwards. Okay. Take a glass. Put some lime powder in it. Add water and stir well. Now, the glass, outside glass will become very hot. You can feel it. Okay. So, by chemical reactions also, we can generate heat. So, by friction and by using chemical process, we can generate heat. So, before in olden days also children, first the heat was generated by using two stones. Have you remembered this? Yes. So, in olden days that early man used flint stones. Do you remember that? That flint stones. They used to say chikkimukikal, right? Yes. With the help of friction, they generated heat. So, by friction or chemical process, we can generate heat. Yes, children. So, this is called heat energy. From where else we are getting heat? Where else we are getting heat? Yes, from the sunlight, right, children? Yes, sun is the main source of heat energy. Yes, children? Sun is the main source of heat energy. Very good. Now, we are going to see what are the uses of heat energy. We have learned what is heat energy, how we can generate heat energy. Now, we are going to learn what are the uses of heat energy. You say, children, what are the uses of heat energy? For what and all we are using heat energy? For what we are using heat energy? Yes, to cook food, right? Yes, in kitchen we are using heat energy for cooking food. Very good. Then what else? Yes, for drying clothes, right? For drying clothes we are using heat energy. Very good, children. Then where else we are using heat energy? Shall I say? Yes. Heat generated from power stations. Heat generated by power stations is used to generate electricity. So, in power station and all they are generating heat. From that heat only they are producing the electricity. Then, okay children, so heat energy obtained from petrol and diesel is used to run vehicles. Next, we can use heat for, so hot substance like iron are heated to mold them into different shapes. Heat is used to dry clothes and other wet substance. So, again I will tell you the use of heat energy, children. Heat energy obtained from power station is used to generate electricity. First, they are using to produce electricity. Heat energy obtained from petrol and diesel is used to run vehicles. So, we are using petrol and diesel in our vehicle, right? Yes. It converted into heat energy to run that vehicle. Very good. Third, we cook food with the help of heat energy. Heat render the food material soft and easy to digest. What it makes? It makes the food material soft and easy to digest. Next, we are using hot substance like iron are heated to mold them into different shapes. Even the gold is also molded with the help of heat only, children. Yes, children, have you ever seen about this? The gold is also melted using heat and it was changes into different shapes. So, hot substance like iron and gold are heated to mold them into different shapes. Okay, children. So, you learnt about heat energy. Next, we are going to learn about light energy. What is light? Yes, light is also a form of energy which travels in the form of wave. It contains a particle called photon. It has a particle called photon which are minute packets of energy. Okay children, it has a particle called photon. It are very minute packets of energy. It is the only form of energy visible to human eye. We can't see any other energy, right children? We can only feel all those energies like heat energy, wind energy, mechanical energy and all we can feel but we can't see. But light energy we can see, right children? With the help of light energy we are seeing everything. So, it is the only form of energy visible to human eye. Light does not require any medium to travel. It travels at the speed of 3 lakh kilometers per second. So, per second, this is called 1 second, right children? Yes, per second it is traveling 3 lakh kilometers. Sunlight takes only 8 minutes to reach earth because light travels so fast. 3 lakh kilometer it is traveling, right? So we are getting sunlight within 8 minutes. Do you know, children, what was the name of study of light? Do you know it? Yes, the study of light is known as optics. It is an extra information, okay children. So study of light is known as optics. Now we are going to see about uses of light energy. So where and all we are using this light energy? You say children, where and all we are using light energy? Yes, with the help of light only we can see everything, right? Say, so we are able to see objects with the help of light energy. Very good. Where we are using this light energy? Plants use this light energy to synthesize their food. Do you know, children, photosynthesis is the process, right? Plant is doing that process. How it is preparing food? Yes, with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water, it is preparing its own food, right children? So with the help of sunlight. So light energy, it needs light energy to prepare their own food. So plant use light energy to synthesize their food. Okay children. Where else we are using this light energy? See children, we are getting vitamin D only from the solar light. Okay children, so vitamin D, it is very important vitamin for us. We get that vitamin D only through our sunlight. So with the help of light energy, our skin is able to synthesize vitamin D. For that only we are asking to stand in light before 8 o'clock and after 4 o'clock. So this is very important for us. If you get that, at least if you stand for 15 minutes in that sunlight, you can synthesize that vitamin D. Then where else we are using this light energy? Using this light energy we can generate electricity also. So what are the uses of light energy? We can see with the help of light energy, plants use light energy to synthesize their food. Yes, light energy gives us vitamin D. With the help of light energy we can generate electricity. Very good children. So we have learnt what is heat energy and its uses, what is light energy and its uses. Now third, electrical energy. Now we are going to learn electrical energy. What is electrical energy? We are using it in our everyday life. Without that we can't stay. Yes children? Yes. If the world is full of electricity now, without that we can't stay. Full of electricity, right children? Yes. We know that all things are made up of atoms. So atom possess particles like protons, electrons and neutrons. Movement of this electron in the object causes electrical energy. So what is electrical energy? So we know that all things are made up of atoms, right children? So atom possess particles. In that atom there are some particles like proton, electrons and neutrons. 3 particles are there in the atoms. The movement of this electron in an object causes electrical energy. Okay children? So remember, electrical energy, we are using current, right? That is called electrical energy, that is electric current. How it is generated? Yes, with the movement of electron in the object it was generated. Using batteries we can generate electric energy. Using thermal power station, windmills, hydroelectric power station we can generate electricity. It is also generated from solar energy, like solar panel and all we are using, right? Yes, so using that also we are generating electricity. So we have seen what is electricity, how we are generating electricity. Then we are going to see about uses of electricity. So where we are using this electricity children? Yes, it is needed for all our works to make the working of fan, light, TV, washing machine, refrigerators. For everything we need electricity. For what else we are using this? Iron box we are using, electric stove, electric water heater. Yes, these also requires electrical energy. Then what else? Nowadays even the cars and bikes are also using electric energy to run, right children? Yes, even train, electric train, it uses electric energy. Then where else we are using? In factories. Very good. In factories we are using this electricity to produce many products. Children, have you heard about electric eel? Yes, eel is a type of fish. It generates electric energy children. Do you know why it generates electric energy? It uses this energy to defend itself against its predators. So it is a type of fish which generates electricity. It is an extra information for you. Okay children? So now up to this we have learnt about heat energy, how it is generated, and uses of heat energy. Next we have seen about light energy, uses of light energy. Third we have seen about electrical energy, how it was generated and what are the uses of electrical energy. We are going to see about chemical energy. Okay children? So chemical energy. Chemical energy is stored in substance when atoms join together to form chemical compounds. We know that all matter is made up of atoms. If atoms join together to form a compound, when two or more chemical substances react with each other, this energy is released. So we are eating food, right? It contains chemical energy. Chemical, what are the uses of chemical energy? The food we eat contains chemical energy. Chemical energy in wood provides heat energy which helps us to cook food. Wood is also having chemical energy. When the wood is heated, it produces heat energy. From that we are cooking food. Yes children? Yes. Even plants is also having chemical energy. It producing its own food, right children? Yes. That chemical energy is transferred when we eat that plant. Okay children? Okay. Chemical energy in coal is used to generate electricity. Coal is having chemical energy that is used to produce electricity. Batteries we use in our daily life contain chemical energy. So all products now we are using contains chemical energy. Fuels like petrol and diesels also possess chemical. It has some chemical in it, right children? Yes, that chemicals have some energy, that is called chemical energy. So what are the uses of chemical energy we have seen? The food we are eating contains chemical energy. Chemical energy in wood provides heat energy which helps to cook food. Then chemical energy in coal is used to generate electricity. Batteries we use in our daily life contain chemical energy. Fuels like petrol and diesel possess chemical energy which is used to run vehicles. Okay children. There was an activity for you. You have to observe it, right children? Yes, observe that stove. Have you seen the light and heat? Yes, it is also a form of chemical energy, right children? So, we have learnt about all the energies now. What are the energies we have learnt? Mechanical energy. It is of two types, kinetic and potential. Then we have learnt about wind energy, heat energy, light energy, electrical energy and at last chemical energy. The next session we are going to learn about conservation of energy. What is conservation of energy? Do you know children where we are getting this energy? Where we are getting energy? Yes, from the sun we are getting heat energy, from sun we are getting light energy, from the chemical we are getting chemical energy. Yes, from the wind we are getting wind energy. Then where the energy is produced children? Can we produce energy by ourselves? No. No, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only converted into another form of energy. Yes children, so it's a very important one you should remember. We can't produce energy, we can't destroy energy. We can only convert one energy into another energy. Okay children, so this law was given by Julius Robert Mayer. So we are going to see this with some examples. First is water dam. Water dam, right children? So water stored in the water dams possess what energy? When it is in the rest it contains, we have already learnt this, right? Water when it is in the dam, water dam, it possesses what energy? Yes, potential energy. So potential energy is the rest. When the water is in the rest, it possesses potential energy. When water falls down, what form of energy it will get? Yes, when something is moving, we get kinetic energy. Very good children. So, water stored in dam possesses potential energy. When water falls down, it possesses kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy in hydroelectric power station. Look at the picture now. We have given a picture of water dam and how it was transferred into electric current. So, water was flowing. So, while flowing, it contains kinetic energy. This kinetic energy was transformed into electrical energy. You can see in the picture, right children? The water is flowing. It enters into a turbine. So, this turbine and generator only converting this kinetic energy into electrical energy. Then it was transformed and distributed to home and all. You can see in the picture also, right children? Yes. So, what kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy through turbine and generator, and it was distributed to our home. Next, in electrical appliances. Yes children, all we are using electrical appliances, right? Yes, electrical appliances possess electric energy. Yes, all our electric appliances possess electric current. When we switch on our light, when we switch on the light, what happens? Yes, that electric energy is converted into light energy. When you switch on that fan, what happens? This electric energy is converted into, yes, mechanical energy. Very good. So we are using iron box, right? So when we switch on the iron box switch, what happens? This electric energy is converted into heat energy. Very good children. So in our day to day life we are using this conservation of energy we are doing, but we don't know what is that, right children? Yes, electric energy is used in many domestic appliances. Yes, in our home we are using many things, right? What we are using? Electric stove. Yes, electric stove we are using, right? Yes, when we use that electric stove, what happens? It converts electric energy into heat energy. With the help of that heat energy we are cooking food. Very good. Iron box. Yes, electrical energy is converted into heat energy. With the help of heat energy we are ironing our clothes. Very good. Then fan. Electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Very good. So this electric energy will flow into that coil. As the current flows, what happens? It heats up the coil. The coil gets heated. So it gives heat energy. So these devices gives heat energy. So here the electrical energy is converted into heat energy. Where else we are using this electric energy? Yes, in speaker. So in speaker this electric energy is converted into sound energy. Very good. Then light. Yes, this electric energy is converted into light energy. Then where else we are using? Yes, electric energy is used in car and bike. Very good. Even nowadays we are using electric car and electric bike. Here the electric energy is converted into mechanical energy. Very good children. These are some examples. We have seen that electric energy is converted into mechanical energy. Third example is driving a car. I have already told nowadays we are using electric car and electric train. Here the petrol or diesel. I have told about electric car. We use fuel in the form of petrol or diesel or gas to run vehicles. When this fuel burns in the engine, chemical energy is converted into heat energy. So children, in electric car, electric bike and all, it converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. While we are using petrol and diesel, in some cars we are using petrol, diesel, right? It contains chemicals. Yes, petrol, diesel, gas and all, it contains chemicals. Here this chemical energy is converted into heat energy, which makes the engine to move. So this heat energy helps the vehicle to move. Here chemical energy is converted into heat energy and mechanical energy. Burning fuel produces hot gases which pushes the piston in the engine to move the vehicle. Thus heat energy is converted into mechanical energy. So we are the burning fuel, the petrol, gas and all is then once you start the engine, it started to burn. So it produces some hot gases which pushes the piston in the engine to move the vehicle. So it produces heat energy. That heat energy pushes the engine. So it makes the vehicle to move. It is then converted into mechanical energy. See children, first petrol, gas having chemical energy. It was converted into heat energy. This heat energy pushes the engine to move. Then it converts into mechanical energy. So from this what we have learnt, so energy is converted into one form to another only, not it was destroyed. So we can't produce energy, but we can transfer it to one form to another. Hey children, now look at this picture. Look at this picture children. Have you seen it? Yes. First is chemical energy. The food we are eating contains chemical energy. I have told it, right? Yes. It contains chemical energy. So it is converted into mechanical. When we are doing any work, it was converted into mechanical energy. Very good children. Next, chemical energy. So in petrol, diesel and all we use chemical energy. Even gas we are using for burning the stove. Yes, it contains chemical energy. So this chemical energy is converted into mechanical. Yes, in vehicles and all it is converted into mechanical energy. In some cases this chemical energy is used to produce electricity, which in turn used to produce heat energy or light energy. Yes children, this chemical energy is used to produce electrical energy, which in turn used to produce heat energy or light energy. Then this chemical energy is converted into electrical energy which help us to move the vehicles also. So, here we can see that one energy is converted into another energy. This is called conservation of energy. Yes children, have you understood what is conservation of energy? Yes. So, shall we revise what we have learnt up to now? Okay, what we have learnt first? We have learnt about energy. Yes, energy is the capacity to do any work. Then we have learnt about forms of energy. What are the forms of energy? Heat energy, wind energy, light energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy. Very good. Then we have learnt about conservation of energy. What is conservation of energy? Yes, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transformed to one form to another. Very good children, you have learnt it very nicely. Now this is the time for evaluation. Shall I start asking questions? What is energy? What is energy? Very good. Energy is the capacity to do work. Very good children. What are the different forms of energy? I have told you many forms, right? What are the different forms of energy? Yes. Very good. Heat energy, light energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy, wind energy, electric energy. Very good children. Then state the law of conservation of energy children. What is the law of conservation of energy? Yes, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can transform to one form to another. Very good children, you answered very well. Okay children. Now I have told you about nuclear power station and thermal power station, right children? There was an activity given in your book. Okay, it is an activity 5. Mention a few places where electric energy is generated in power plants. So they are given one activity for you, right children? You want to find the places where electric energy is generated. I have told you electric energy is generated in power stations. There are 3 types of power station children. One is nuclear power station, one is hydroelectric power station, third one is thermoelectric power station. In nuclear plant, we use nuclear fission to produce electricity. In hydroelectric power, I have told you water from water we are getting electricity. Yes, in hydroelectric plant, they are using water. The kinetic energy of water is converted into electrical energy. In thermoelectric power station, they use coal for generating electricity. So you want to find the places where and all we are having this electric power station. So you have to find it and you have to write it in your note. This is your homework for you children. See you in the next class. Thank you.